What's up, guys? I Fix It in Your Face. Don't forget, I have a Facebook that you guys can join if you have questions about anything in the video or anything in regards to anything motorcycle, scooter, fix-it stuff. Join my Facebook. It's an easy way to get in contact with me and get you help you need. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, all that good stuff, man. I make these videos for you guys. I don't make them for me. You can help me by dropping a subscription. Join the Facebook. I'm telling you, man, join the Facebook. If you're trying to get in contact with me, it's the easiest way to do it. Okay? Don't forget, everything you need is in the description below of the video. Let's get started. Whew. All right, guys, I just got here. Here's the bike I bought yesterday. Seat's been pulled up. I know the dogs are here. I feel bad for them, but to start this off, I think I'm gonna try to just free some stuff up with some penetrating oil and things of that nature, because all I have to do is get this bike to roll. If I can get it to roll, we should be good. So let's, this plunger seems very locked up. Let's spray some good stuff in there. All right, so that's loose. Now it seems like it's down here that is the problem, because I just got that loose. So let's spray this thing down real good. Let's get it's gonna be kind of hard to hit this from the angles that I need to, but I will get in there somehow. I don't really care about how much WD-40 gets on stuff. Alright, so it's under a ton of pressure, so what I'm going to do is grab a screwdriver, flathead, and see if I can get the caliper to release by putting opposite pressure on it. Let's see if we can loosen those up. Because it's not letting go. So, last resort, we'll relieve the pressure right here, but first I want to see if I can get the piston to react at all. Because if I can, then the brake is still usable. So, get this stuff situated here. Alright. I hear you, dogs. I'm sorry I have to be here to do this. Alright. Let's see if I can get behind any of these brake pads here and put any kind of pressure on them. Try the same thing down here. We just got to get some pressure on these pads so that they either open or close. This is not the most ideal conditions to do this. I'm telling you, this is rough. This is rough. There we go. There we go. That piston's pretty locked up on there. Not gonna lie. Alright, nothing I did there managed to make it move, so what I am gonna do is unlock the pressure and let this line bleed. I'm not concerned as long as I can get the pressure out. There you go. Lots of pressure coming out of there. Okay. Well, it should roll now. Yeah, I should be able to squeeze this and fluid comes out. There you go. So that definitely tells me that the piston is locked up. So it's the piston that's the problem. So if I have to, I will remove the piston just to move the bike. I have no issues with that. So yeah, so like I said, if it comes down to it, I'll just take the piston off before I leave and I'll zip tie it up there so this bike can roll, but I think it probably should move now. Let me test that real fast. So yeah, after doing that, the bike definitely rolls now, as you can see. So now, before I take it for its first ride here, I need to straighten this out. This gear shifter is all bent over sideways. I don't want to try to shift like that. So, see if I can get this to do its magic today. There we go. Oh, wow, gosh, is that gonna break? I mean, if it does, it's fine. Really don't want it to though. Let me see if I can put something in between there to put some pressure on instead of just hitting it on that angle. I put a screwdriver on the back of it there to apply the pressure on. Let's see if this is going to be enough to do it. Oh, I got it out a little bit, but that screwdriver definitely moved. All right, so, damn, this rod just had to be in the way. That's where I really need to get this thing up into, and I just can't. It's just in the way. It's about to rain too. I'm trying to beat the rain. As you can see, it's blowing in pretty good here. Oh man, I've almost got this out. All right. Okay, let me try another tool here, maybe with a flatter end on it, because it keeps slipping over the top of that and then falls off, you can see. I think at this point I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way because I don't have a tool, so I'm going to try to apply pressure backwards while I do this, and hopefully it doesn't slip off this rubber guard. Got my vice grips on there now. There she is. A little bit more right there. Boom. Like a glove. Cool. Alright, I should be able to take this bike for a ride. Let's see what happens. Good times. No doubt about it, this sucker is quick for a 650. I was very surprised by the amount of power this bike has. So just a couple little things now. I got to pull that piston off, give it a good cleaning, unseize that piston. I think it's fine. I know the brake lever and master cylinder is working good. So it's got rear brakes right now. I'm going to redo the seat. Shifter's back to normal. It's shifting just fine. I mean, this thing's ripping. We'll throw that turn signal on there, and heck, we're gonna have a bike for sale. So we'll get rid of this crappy, blemished up junk that's on here. Clean this thing up real good because it's been sitting out in the elements. This is definitely a rowdy 650. This is a very surprisingly quick machine for being a parallel twin. So yeah, rip's good. We clean the chain, do all that good stuff, and we got a good bike. Okay, because it's drivable, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna transport this heavy son of a bitch if I don't have to. I just came over to fix the simple problems to get to, and now we're ready to go. So yeah, I'll come back by later when I have a ride. Somebody can pick me up, I'll ride this thing home. Rear brakes are working perfect. I'm not planning on driving like a dickhead at all, so this will be just fine to ride home later on. Yeah, so I'll get this back to the house hopefully by the end of today, and then we'll start digging into the repairs on the simple stuff, because it doesn't look like there's going to be much needed. So super cool. And I got to figure out how this turn signal's mounted. Oh, that's really simple to put on. Okay, well, that's extremely simple to put back on there. All right. I thought that was going to be complicated. It is not. That's going to be really easy to mount the new turn signal on there. So cool. And then just clean the bike up, seat cover, take care of the chain, fix the front caliper, and shit, for $1,000 man, we got a hell of a motorcycle. Just letting it warm up real fast before I go ahead and take off. It's almost out of gas, and unfortunately I didn't free up the gas tank thing earlier, so it's corroded shut from sitting. I got most of it knocked out, but I need to hit it with a hammer, and I didn't bring one, so hopefully that 1 bar of gas will get us back to the house here. Damn, this thing only has 18,000 miles on it.
see out of these at all. Alright, so the shifter's sticking just a little bit, which I expected might happen. It's about what I expected would happen. Man, my helmet wants to just keep fogging up here. I came out of the cold car. Okay. There we go. All right, boys and girls, I'm out of here. I think I got it. Oh no. Gotta lock them up sometimes, boys. Sliding into home plate like a boss. Like in. So I need to bend this handlebar back a little bit. I've got an idea for that. I don't think it needs to be replaced because it doesn't look like it's frail, fragile. It's just aluminum, but I think I can bend that back pretty easily. So we should be all right. Kick this down one, drop that gear. Nice. Helmet's starting to fog up again now that I'm not going 100 miles an hour. Just creep this right here. Nice. Yeah, so I have to wait to drop the clutch until I tap it and make sure it settles. But running, driving fine. There's nothing wrong with the transmission. It's just the shifter needs to be pulled out slightly more. So I'll go ahead and do that. Pop my helmet open here. Just creep this thing back. So yeah, seems like a fairly good bike. Everything sounds like it's good. Seems like a happy machine. It's only got 18,000 miles on it. Whee! That's the one thing I hate about fuel injection. You're either on or off. It's jerky. I'm not a huge fan of fuel injection. It's not as smooth as carburetors. Neutral. Yes, sir. Back home we are.